Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, scholars, it is Friday, and I hope that you had an awesome day yesterday. We had a great newscast with the dynamics of Mr. Sprott starting and our golfers closing. It was a newscast that went like this. It was awesome. So today we're going to be bringing that same level of awesomeness to our newscast, and I can't wait to share it with you. But first, our pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for our moment of silence. All right, let's start with our word of the day and our quote of the day. Our word of the day is locomotion, and all of our Trojan Nation physics scholars will know all about this word. It's a noun. It means movement, and the sample sentence is physics involves the study of locomotion. And our quote of the day is nothing can substitute for just plain hard work. I had to put in the time to get back, and it was a grind. And that's a famous tennis player, Andre Agassi, who said that. So nothing can substitute for hard work. All right, today, seniors, is the deadline for the local CFB Ed Foundation Scholarship. We are so excited, and we have a very special surprise. We have started officially the Kenneth Infante Memorial Scholarship Fund, and we're really blessed to start that scholarship, and it will go to a Newman Smith scholar who has played soccer, because that was his passion. So we'll tell you more about that as we move forward, but that is definitely one of them. Now, it's not on your application for this year. This year's the opening, so you have till today at 4 o'clock to get all of these scholarships in. We're super excited. All right, well, coming up on our news, we have a special community event, and here's Biannka to tell us all about it.
Yes, Victory Outreach Carrollton will be hosting a March for Hope, and this is against fentanyl and drugs. We are calling all the people who care to come out and support on April 1st. It starts on Beltline and Josie Lane at 5 p.m. sharp. We're finishing at North Dallas Family Church. It's going to be an event, a community outreach where we have free food, bounce house, testimonies, music, and it's going to be a big event because we know we want to be effective in our community.
That's right. So, Biannka, if they are interested in the March for Hope, they just meet at 5 p.m. starting at Beltline and Josie. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What a great message to march against drugs and against fentanyl.
Yes.
So, yeah, thanks to you and your group for putting on this great community event. All right, next up, speaking of folks who care about their community, they've done this every year so far. We've done it every year, and we're super excited to brag today on our BGU and their blessing bags.
Hi everyone, I'm Bradley, President of BGU.
And I'm Kayla, Vice President of BGU.
And we are very proud to announce that this year we made 125 blessing bags, and that's 55 more than last year. And on top of that, we have so many other donation items that we will be giving to the Mosaic Shelter in Dallas. So thank you all for all of your donations and all of your help. We're glad that we get to do this each year. It's a big part of our group, so thank you all.
Now, I know that you guys are graduating.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you prepped someone to take your places so that we have blessing bags next year?
Definitely.
Yeah, we're working
we have
on
a
it.
big group, so
Okay,
our
good.
girls are excited
Good.
about
We
this.
got to keep that legacy going.
Yes.
All right. Well, congrats to you, BGU, and your work on the blessing bags. And we're going to close out today with our senior leadership. They have some very important announcements regarding, you guessed guest at prom. Now, they don't make this rule. I do. If you're not, look, see, that's me with my heart broken. If you're not in your advisory class, if you have over 10 absences in your advisory, you don't get to go. And we had to turn away scholars at the door last year, so we're not playing here. You've got to be in advisory, and you can't skip class either. If you're skipping class, you're not going to be able to attend your prom. It's about attendance in school. And so, but if you're not, which is the majority of you, most of you are not skipping school, then you're going to be very interested in what these scholars have to say. Come on over, leadership.
Hey guys, so prom ticket sales are starting next week on Monday. So they're from April 3rd to April 7th, which is just next week. They're going to be $50, and you can pay with either cash and NW209, or you can pay online, and the link for the tickets will be located in the advisory slides and also on our Instagram at NSHSCO 2023. And then after next week, they're going to be $60, and they'll also be $60 at the door. Cash only, but we will be checking ID fines, absence failing, things like that at the door, and we can turn you away if you don't have those things done. So just make sure to have that done.
So seniors can't be absence failing, and you also have to have your FAFSA or TAFSA filled out.
Just a reminder that seniors are the only grade who can purchase the prom tickets. So if you're an underclassman, you can still go, but you have to go with the senior. Also, you are allowed to bring guests, but they can only be up to 20 years old. And when you get your ticket, we will give you a guest form that they will have to sign and turn in, because we have to run background checks on them. And if your guest is still in high school, then it will have to be signed by their principal. So make sure that you really get on that so that you have enough time to submit your guest form.
And then anyone who's interested in being prom king or queen, our voting is going to be on Monday during advisory, and the nominees will then be voted on again at the door at prom. And then also during advisory, you're going to be voting for your favorite male and your favorite female teachers. The teachers can be, they don't have to only be senior teachers. They can be any teachers that you've had during your high school career. And then these winners will be announced at senior walk. So these are just some things that you should be looking out for.
Wow. Y'all listen up. This is what they're saying is so exciting, because we now start this kind of downhill senior event. There's something all the time that's happening from now until we finish. We've got the honors breakfast coming up. We've got the walk coming up. There are so many senior events that are coming up right now. So don't miss the big poster that's hanging right under the rotunda right out here in the hallway. Also, seniors, we heard your voice. We are going to move where we put the posters to a place where most of you go. So we're going to move that in the building to make sure we get your acceptance posters up where they can be seen. So we'll have the woodchucks move those. All right, let's bring everybody back to close. But send us your acceptance letters. I was accepted to A&M. I am a graduate of Texas A&M University. Whoop! So proudly send us your letters. Here we go. And SMU. Pony up. I'm also a graduate of SMU, so I just saw Kayla over there. So send us your letters. All right, here we go. We love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts. And make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.